when Billy came up and told me that he found Rudy down in the basement dead, that put me in a state of shock. My life was blown to smithereens that day. After Rudy died and I could no longer afford the house, I started living in my little 1996 Pontiac Grand Am. I didn't want to let on living in my car because I was too proud. Homelessness was not a part of my vocabulary. It was a long, cold winter without hope. I was very sick. I didn't know it at the time, but I had a drug-resistant strain of pneumonia, and I just wasn't sure if any of the efforts I was making at the time were going to lead to a positive outcome. I got a call from my caseworker here, and she said, "Rex, we got you a room."
Welcome to your new home.
Oh my goodness. Whoa, excellent.
I walked in the room and I looked around at this ocean of a bed that I'm sitting on. Was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do with all that room? I thank Catholic Charities every morning when I get up. Thank you, God, and thank you for Catholic Charities and a roof over my head and a wonderful life that I never thought possible after losing my partner. I thought it was over. Not so. I could not be happier. It's been such a relief to know that I have support, and I have continued support from all the wonderful people there at Catholic Charities.
I wanted to become a citizen to vote and to invite to the people to vote too, because we have more rights and more possibility to live the freedom in the United States. Otherwise, the people that are not citizens, it's very difficult for them to live there here without any problem.
Nice to meet you, Father Jose. I heard you want to become a U.S. citizen. Thank you for choosing our program at Catholic Charities. I'm going to go over the list of requirements, and you will need your green card, your driver's license, a $680 check or money order. Are you a communist? Are you a terrorist? Have you overthrown the government of any government by force or violence? Are you a Nazi? Have you persecuted someone due to race or religion? Are you a prostitute? Have you been involved in prostitution? Have you been trained to use guns, explosives, or any nuclear bombs?
So many questions. What can I do for them?
I know it sounds overwhelming, but Catholic Charities can help.
Good afternoon, Father Jose.
Good afternoon.
I am here to help you to work in your 100 questions for your citizenship exam. How many colonies were originally in the United States?
13 colonies.
Okay. How many years is a senator supposed to be in his position?
I don't know if I can pass the test. Maybe it's very difficult for me. 100 questions.
Don't worry about it. We will go through these questions in no time, and I bet you will be a citizen in no time before you even think about it. Father Jose is the pastor for 1,200 families here at Resurrection Parish. We all look at him as a role model because he became a U.S. citizen. I now have 23 people in my Spanish citizenship class because of him. Many of them are from Resurrection Parish, and they say, if Father Jose can do it, I can do it too.
I take care of 2 people with dementia, and it's a 24/7 job. I always have to have an eye on them at all times. In fact, they're in the very next room right now. Mom, are you okay? Mama? Okay. My life revolves around my parents. Several people tell me, don't you think it's time? It might come close to the time where your parents go into an institution. I can't do that. That's my mom and dad. But there are days as my parents' disease has progressed where I feel weary, I feel alone financially. You wonder, how the heck am I going to do this? The first day I brought my parents to Catholic Charities, I felt like these people were angels to me. It felt good to have a place where my mom and dad have fun. They get to spend time with their peers, they dance, they have people come and play music. I know they are doing things that are good for them, for their mind, their hearts. It enriches their lives, it enriches my life. I'm a dancer. I've always been a dancer, and I've always wanted my dad to dance with me, and he never did until now. He dances at his club at Catholic Charities, and now when he comes home, my dad dances with me. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty special. I'm so grateful I can continue to take care of my mom and dad at home. Gives me hope. I receive encouragement. People that know what I'm going through and everything that entails. This is a place where it's still my mom and dad. And I find that there are, since Catholic Charities, more moments where I still see my dad there and I still see my mom there. So, it's beautiful. Thank you.